Has there ever been a website other than YouTube itself that has had as many amateur uploaded videos go viral as WorldStarHipHop? When it comes to media influence, believe it or not, WorldStarHipHop has magnified itself into the mainstream's gigantic exposure level. Start with the strong social media following that WorldStar has manifested. On Instagram alone, WorldStar has over 22 million followers, which your iPhone calculator will tell you is more than the iconic media brands of GQ, Forbes, Rolling Stone, Vogue, and the New York Times all have combined. Also, with over 3.5 million Twitter followers, WorldStarHipHop taps into more tweet feeds than many of the rappers that it helped promote, such as Chief Keef, Lil B, and Riff Raff, who even has a tattoo of WorldStar on his neck, who have all gained ultra internet fame, video after video being promoted on WorldStarHipHop. But unfortunately, it doesn't always pay to be known for catering to the most disturbing and insulting situations that occur in our society. WorldStar became the digital dump for twerking booty fetish showcases, traumatizing police confrontations, ruthless road rage, insane celebrity absurdity, teenagers embarrassing themselves for years to come by doing the most, wannabe rap sensations, and violent bloodlust fistfights and shootings. With such a massive movement dependent upon such extreme shock value content that you may wish you could unwatch after having the images imprinted in your memory bank, what has happened to WorldStarHipHop over the years? WorldStarHipHop's Haitian American founder, Lee Q. O'Dennett, raised in the same Hollis, Queens, New York neighborhood as hip-hop legends such as LL Cool J and Run DMC, has long defended his completely controversial site WorldStar as serving up the good, the bad, and the ugly of urban culture, and being, in his words, the CNN of the ghetto. But many critics of the site would say that WorldStar is much closer to modern blaxploitation on the internet. In fact, Qadir Shakur, the Minister of Information for the Universal Zulu Nation, the hip-hop awareness organization that helped in the creation of the culture that WorldStar has attached its brand name to, wrote an open letter in 2013 to Lee Q. O'Dennett, addressing the social toxicity of the website by stating this: "Doesn't it bother you just a little that another black man, that man being yourself, has made it out of the ghetto, only to display unnerving images and videos of young adults berating, belittling, and beating each other solely for the purpose of the enjoyment of who you are led to believe are millions of hip-hoppers? Mr. O'Dennett, the followers of your site are impressionable young men and women who follow you for a reason. As salacious as you may want your site to be, our youth are looking for answers and solutions to the many problems that plague our communities. The young people use your site as an outlet to escape the world they're living in, only to find that you place them right back at the starting point." What has Q's perspective been that WorldStar represents? He has explained it to Noisy by saying this: "It was more of a blog with videos, editorial, and just anything relevant of the day. We noticed that it kept growing and growing because we were not just being like other boring hip-hop sites. I wanted to push buttons, because hip-hop is known for that. Profanity, pushing buttons, crossing lines. 2 Live Crew, Eminem, NWA. So I'm like, this is hip-hop. I look at it like Eminem and his protesters, the NWA, 2 Live Crew, same thing. I get it. I accept people put me down and also blame me for their misery and blame society for their misery. Point at me. But I think it's that we're showing people what's going on. People are fighting. That's what it is. Get over it." Even with the incredible ups, there were plenty of downs during the history of WorldStarHipHop.com. In the beginning of the rebuild of WorldStar into the format that it currently exists in, on January 5th, 2008, the website had its first real shocker with a video of an individual calling himself Trash Man, who also was taking full responsibility for murdering Queens, New York rappers Stack Bundles, even sharing alleged details. Eventually, WorldStar decided to remove the video. About 3 months after the Stack Bundle's supposed killer video, Fox News hip-hop hater Bill O'Reilly demanding that Q be investigated for not removing a video of a child threatening to kill then-President George W. Bush. Q caught wind of O'Reilly's response and told Gawker this. I'm like, whoa, I'm just a video guy. Why aren't you going after YouTube's CEO? That's where I got it from. People kept talking about us, telling me we were on Fox News. The media outside of the internet space. When people talk about us, it freaks me out. Before DJ Khaled became the music mogul that he is today, he had the forward thinking to serve his artist Ace Hood's music video Cash Flow to WorldStarHipHop as an exclusive. This opened up the floodgates for the site to evolve beyond amateur urban drama videos to a place that premieres music as well. But megastar 50 Cent collided with WorldStar in 2009 when he sued the site for using his likeness in their digital banner without permission. In fact, 50 Cent would continue clashing with Q, even going as far as to falsely claim that he had WorldStarHipHop shut down on January 24th, 2011. Q believed the beef stemmed from WorldStar posting Rick Ross diss videos aimed at 50 Cent. If you remember that former stripper, Kat Stacks, from Venezuela that literally made her name as a star of WorldStar in 2010, you may recall that she had their logo tatted on her backside. First, the Stacks videos went from celebrity rumors to alleged sexual episodes with names like Soulja Boy, T-Pain, and Bow Wow. But 5 years later, Kat Stacks admitted in a Hot 97 radio interview that WorldStar actually paid her to make up these outlandish affairs to continually manufacture viral videos and juicy gossip that people would have to come to WorldStarHipHop.com to find. Peak popularity for WorldStar occurred between 2011 and 2012, when the Warrior battle cry of WorldStar was yelled moments before people got beaten up on camera, at school, in public, or in private. Web traffic and ranking site Alexa ranked WorldStar as the 278th most visited URL in the United States during 2011, beating out the likes of more mainstream brands like Slate and CBS. WorldStar even outperformed the NBA and Gawker in 2012, ranking at the 301st place. 50 Cent won his likeness lawsuit against WorldStarHipHop.com. A pitch for a WorldStar-inspired movie to be co-produced by Russell Simmons ultimately came and went. Also, the WorldStar television show on MTV only ran for 10 episodes, sadly debuting just 2 weeks prior to Lee Q O'Dennett's death. Q also told the New York Times that he was offered $40 million to give up 40% of his ownership stake at WorldStar Hip Hop. This was quite a big gamble for Q to take, especially considering that the site's numbers had been taking a dive since 2011. Unfortunately, Mr. WorldStar himself, Lee Q O'Dennett, died at the early age of 43 on January 24th, 2017, and was found at a massage parlor. An autopsy report surfacing 2 months later revealed that Q died of apparent natural causes due to obesity and plaque buildup close to his heart. His body weight was approximately 343 pounds. WorldStar has outlived the physical form of its founder, but with Instagram and Facebook both offering video clips to their multi-millions of viewers, social media seems to be the source of those homemade crude videos that made WorldStar famous once upon a time. This has been a Hip Hop Madness original. Make sure to stay tuned and stay up to date on everything we got going on by hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell. Oh, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Hip Hop Madness and join the movement.